Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Magic and Miracles, where you learn how to be the magician of your life. My name is Anna, and I'm your manifestation coach. All the information from me is below. I currently mainly coach with audios and email exchange, and recently I've included phone calls as well. In all of my packages, there's a 2-week package that includes 2 phone calls. The rest is audios and emails. There's a monthly package, which includes 5 phone calls with me, 1 hour long each. The rest is audios and emails. And there's also a deluxe package, which is mostly phone calls, if that's what you prefer. However, you still have the option of recording audios and also interact with me by text messages if that's what you prefer. I also have the option of somebody booking me for a private seminar of up to 10 people. This is 4 to 5 hours of my time, which covers basically everything I cover in coaching. It's kind of like, if you will, a crash course of everything that I go over in coaching in a very kind of like concise and precise manner. You get to take a lot of notes. You get to record me and then play it back, if you will. We can do it by Zoom, or you can fly me out if you're not in New York. And, we can do it this way. If you have any questions about that, please email me. My email is below. My website is below. Right now, you really need to put yourself on a waiting list if you need my coaching. What this means is that you email me and tell me that you'd like to receive coaching with me. You do need to pre-book. Okay, otherwise I don't take your intentions seriously. And then you tell me a little bit about yourself, and then we go forward with that. I usually let you know the next date I have available when somebody else leaves my coaching, and then we take it from there. Okay. My coaching is unlike any other coaching on the internet. I'm not just saying it. This is the truth. I go through absolutely everything in my coaching. It consists of going through your childhood, addressing your parents, your guardians, what have you, your family life, your belief system. We go through everything. Like literally, I have to have a picture of who you are, who is the creator coming into this manifestation. If you're looking for a coach who's only going to focus on manifestation without addressing your personal history, go ahead. This is not me. It doesn't work, and that's not what I do. Okay. In addition to this, I'm a very straightforward coach. I'm very direct. There will be times in my coaching, many times, that I will be very direct with you. Very straightforward. I will tell you like it is. If you don't like this approach, again, do not sign up for coaching with me. I'm not your cup of tea. You want to remain with your problems, go right ahead. I'm here to address the problem at hand and tell you why you have been having problems. Now, if you want to hold on to the problems, and if you're signing up for coaching merely because you want an ear for somebody to listen to your problems, I'm not here to do that. Please don't misunderstand. I'm here to kick your butt many times over. I'm here to point out everything that's not working in your life so that you can fix it. If you don't understand that, please do something else. I don't know. This is the kind of coach I am. I'm very direct. I'm here for results. Usually I recommend 2 to 3 months maximum in my coaching. I've heard these stories from other clients that I've gotten. They've tried this coach, they've tried that coach, they've been in coaching for 9 months and 6 months and this and that. That is absolute catastrophic fucking bullshit. You shouldn't be in coaching longer than 3 months. Otherwise, you have the wrong coach. Okay? Either that or you just come unprepared. Some people in my coaching I've dropped. If they come unprepared or they start challenging me on my methods, or they start, being argumentative with me about what I'm saying, please, I don't have the fucking time for it, nor the patience. I'm here to create results for you. So if you are hiring me, please understand that you're hiring me for a reason. Number one, my personality and my style of coaching comes more than pre-advertised. I have like almost 200 videos on my channel. So if you listen to me and you understand how I coach, how direct I am, and how I don't beat around the bush, because I don't like to waste my time, and nor do I like to waste anybody's money or your time. If you don't understand that, then I can't help you. Okay? Then I can't help you. My number one priority is exposing all the demons, all the garbage that you've got going on inside. A garbage meaning the belief system. And I talk about this ad nauseum in every single audio of mine that I have presented. So again, my personality and my style of coaching comes more than pre-advertised. So if you're getting in my coaching, please expect that I'm going to be very direct and I'm going to expose all of your demons, all of your insecurities. And if you want to challenge me till the end of time, you're just not going to make progress. And that's not very fucking productive, in my opinion. And it's just logical that that's not going to create any valuable change. Change is always uncomfortable. My coaching is not comfortable. It's not. It's going to challenge all of your fucking beliefs. Everything that you've believed thus far is going to be kind of like challenged, particularly if you're coming from some kind of a religious situation. Okay? On this channel, I've talked more than like 1,000 times that you are the God of your creation. Naturally, I'm not speaking of any religious concepts. Okay? I'm saying you're the creator, you're the God of your reality. So if you're looking for a coach who's direct, who's very precise in her methods and understands how it works and understands that it does work, because I've done this for so long and I've done this with so many people who have produced results if you follow my guidance and if you come humble without any pretensions, without any defensiveness, without any justification for how your life has been, and you do the work, you will produce results in my coaching. Otherwise, seriously, forget it. Stay with your problems. It's not my problem. It's your life. I don't give a shit. If you want to give a shit, then I'll give a shit too. Yes, I'm very tough. I may come across as slightly rude and this and that. But you know what? This is the kind of personality that you, quite frankly, necessitate, a lot of you, to break out of your, quite frankly, unhealthy patterns that have been going on for years. And really, I should stop kind of like explaining this. If somebody doesn't understand that, I should just say, you know what? Goodbye. And that should be the end of my conversation. If you've been on my channel, you've listened to my audios and you still don't understand where I'm coming from, you know what? I should just be like, all right. So you don't understand. That's it. You don't understand. Of course, it's uncomfortable to talk about yourself. Of course, it's uncomfortable to face your demons and to face your the garbage of your current beliefs. But that's what coaching is. It's not therapy. It's not handing you a fucking, Kleenex and telling you, oh, don't feel sorry for yourself. Everything's going to work out. No, everything is not going to fucking work out unless you change yourself. Unless you change the blueprint of your beliefs. And I'm here to deliver the truth. So if you can handle the truth, like Jack Nicholson said, then fucking forget it. That's all I have to say. And that's it. You know how much love and compassion it takes for somebody to tell them the truth? Instead of sugarcoating it for them, instead of putting it a Band-Aid? That's the real love. That's the real love I give to my clients, because I see them in their dysfunction and I want to break them out of it. And many people don't understand that. Some people, I should say. But for the majority, I have fantastical clients. Once in a while, somebody comes along and starts challenging me and this and that. Don't get into coaching with me and start challenging me. Seriously, I don't have time for that. So now it's almost 10 minutes, and I want you to look at the link down below of one of my clients who's a brilliant, brilliant painter. Her name is Gilly. She's fucking amazing. She's so multi-talented. She's published books. She is a chef. She is produced TV shows. She's painting a new collection of paintings. Go check out her art. She is mesmerizing as a person and also as an artist. And I just wanted to include her link because I'm just so proud of the work she's been doing in my coaching, as well as of her art. It's truly breathtaking. So if you're looking for some new art for your living room or wherever whatever it is, go check it out. It's absolutely fantastical. I was going to talk about something else, but I changed the title. So sorry, not sorry. I was going to talk about when your SP leaves you, what to do. But this morning, I woke up with inspiration. And I want to talk about the magic of standing up for yourself. This is actually the main premise of my coaching, which is why I wanted to talk about it and really address it in the way that I always want to, and I always intend to. Every time somebody comes into my coaching, so number one is beliefs, right? Everybody knows, everybody understands by now on my channel, or should, that beliefs form your world. True or untrue, beliefs form your world. What do I mean, true or untrue? A belief can be completely false, meaning they don't reflect what is actually intrinsically true. You can think that the world is against you, but that is not true. That's just an example. You can think that your SP, isn't like missing you or not loving you, or that you're meaningless to them, but that doesn't make it true. That's just a belief. Do you understand what I'm saying? But whatever you believe form your world. All the beliefs form your world automatically. In fact, it's been proven in science that your beliefs, literally in the spectrum of your vision, they change reality in such a way where you do not even notice anything else other than what you believe. It's been proven by scientists, for those 3D people of yours, for those people that believe in 3D more than in 5D. And so the other really important thing in my coaching is standing up for yourself. Now, what do I mean by that? This is investing in yourself because you are the creator of your world. You are the number one person who has all the authority to decide things, to command things, the center of the universe, the golden Buddha. This is you. And so investing in you and standing up for you is of paramount importance indeed, because everything is about you. And some people come to me in coaching and they have this problem and the other problem and this insecurity and this trauma and this, that, and the other. And you know what? It's all about you. First of all, it's about relinquishing the trauma or the belief system that you've held until this point. But then at the same time, to make yourself of the utmost priority, the number one priority, in fact. And most people have a very difficult time about it because they think, well, I'm being selfish. Yes, being selfish is not a wrong thing when it comes to you. Administering self-care and being selfish sometimes, giving yourself a break, loving yourself for who you are, not in an egotistical sense, not in a narcissistic sense, but actually being really loving and compassionate towards yourself and understanding that you deserve the love that you crave. You deserve the attention that you want to seek, the business that you want, the money that you want. You deserve all of those things. Not only deserve, but you are destined to have that. This is like more than destiny. This is a knowing. Like this is yours. Like this is your birthright. Just by divine right, this is your birthright. And the only reason you haven't had this up until now is because you weren't able to stand up for yourself and claim it. Like fucking claim it. And so really quick, like even if your SP leaves you, it's no big deal. And some of you will be like, well, you don't understand and la la la. Okay, no, I do understand. But the thing is, it doesn't really matter because it's all about you. First of all, parenthesis here, I'm going to discuss it in another audio whenever I feel like it. But the reason your SP left you is because you left them in your consciousness first, because it's all about you once more. The way you leave another person is you start concocting a story that is not true, that you say, they don't love me, la 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 la. You left yourself, you left them first before they left you. Okay, hope that makes sense. It's about the self-love, it's about the confidence, it's about choosing yourself first and really investing in yourself first. So for example, with coaching, you're investing in yourself, you're investing in examining your beliefs, you're investing in understanding why does your life not work so far. That's an act of self-love. And when somebody tells you, hey, you know what, you're doing it the wrong way, you should accept it. You should really have the self-love to say, well, maybe this person wants the best for me. If you want to go off of the past experiences, past beliefs, and not accept anything new, you will remain where you are. And that's not self-love. That's self-deprecation. Remember, the reality is just a mirror. It's a mirror, my darling. It's a mirror to the minutest detail. It is a mirror. And so if somebody leaves you, if somebody disrespects you, if somebody this, that, and the other, you say, how have I not administered self-love? And then you stand up for yourself and say, excuse me, duck, duck. Yeah, you cannot do that. You cannot do that. I'm standing up for myself. I'm administering self-love right now by telling myself and you that you cannot behave this way in my reality. Therefore, if you're behaving a certain way, that's on you. That's truthfully on you. I don't have to tolerate it. I don't have to be a person who accepts your idiotic behavior. And for many of you, this will resonate in terms of SPs, in terms of coworkers, in terms of whoever. Sometimes there are people that really challenge us. And as long as you tolerate it, you don't administer self-love. That's it. The world changes when you change the relationship with yourself. That's period, the end. If you have enough self-respect, if you have enough self-love, if you truly understand that you're in the middle of all creation and you can create anything, and whatever others bring your way, you don't have to accept, and that you're the decider and you can say, no, no, no thanks. I've got a different idea about my life. This doesn't correspond to my life, to my strategy, to my ideas of how my life should work. Therefore, no, I reject this. I completely reject this, and I will replace it with something, or if not, this entire situation goes at the window. And I'm telling you, when you are really that self-empowered, that loving towards yourself, and that confident, everything magically turns in your favor. It just does. When you refuse to accept other people's bullshit, and I have a very good audio on my channel, Give People Back Their Bullshit. It's kind of like in the same, in the same tone of message. When you stop putting up with bullshit, people get the message really fucking quick. Because you started standing up for yourself, you started accepting yourself as the golden Buddha, as I say, as the creator of your life. And people treat you very differently when you do this. First of all, most of my clients are people pleasers. I'll say that. And I used to be one. And you know what? What I've really learned from that is that it's a road to absolutely fucking nowhere. Being a people pleaser is abandoning yourself and accepting that other people can stomp on you, can disrespect you, can be completely rude to you. I advise you to do the same. People pleasing is a road to nowhere. Start pleasing yourself and watch your world turn around like fucking magical fairy tale. What's that? You say that? No, I don't accept that. No, that doesn't conform to my reality, so I don't have to accept that. No. I'm going to persevere in my assumption that this is how my world works, and which it does. I'm going to persevere in my assumption so much so that I'm going to act on my reality in the best interest of myself so that I can be of service to others to the best of my ability. When you do that, let me tell you something. Even if your fucking SP left you or whatever happened in your life, even if you went bankrupt, I don't care what the situation is. It truly doesn't matter. The situation turns in your favor. That's the magic trick. When you make it about yourself, when you start taking things seriously, that you're the one to please, not the other person, not that fucking SP, not this fucking banker, not this fucking other partner and this and that, it becomes like a magical fairy tale. And you get them, everybody, it's like, and I say this often on my channel, it's like everybody gets an invisible message, an invisible email, like, listen up, motherfuckers. This is how it's going to go from this point on. And no other way will it ever work out for you if you want to kind of participate in my world. And everybody gets their shit together really quick. And so this, in fact, is you commanding your reality, being really stubborn about it and being persistent in respecting yourself brings such dividends to your life. It's like pays enormous dividends. Like you have no idea right now. Stop contributing to your old story of being the people pleaser and this and that and my trauma and this. Okay, I understand people have different stories. I respect all of that. But the thing is to maybe get into coaching with me, to work on it, to understand where it's all coming from, right? Which is why I offer coaching. And then once and for all, decide to be somebody else. You know, like Joe Dispenza says, a different personality creates a different personal reality. Something to that effect. I'm paraphrasing. He's brilliant, by the way. I love that guy. When you become a different person, when you say, no more, I've had it, thank you very much, no more, I've had it, thank you, I'm becoming a new person who's got the fucking Rolls Royce, who's got $100 million, who's got the fucking company that I want, who's got the partner that I want, who lives where I want to live, who's got the imagination I want to have, who smells this good and looks this good and whatever. I'm this person and everything goes my way. And if you go against me, be prepared for me standing up for myself. And I'm going to do it in a very elegant but bitchy way. In a way that you understand. You do it one more time and nothing. I'm just never going to have to speak to you again, is what it is. And you will wish I would speak to you again. This is what you can say to your SP who left you. You'll wish that I spoke to you again, but my life is so fucking fabulous, darling, that I really don't want to. You were on such a low level, so if you want to ever interact with me, you're going to have to come up to my level. I'm combining 2 audios in one. It's a twofer. I'm having such a great time. I love today. When you become your number one priority, it's like everybody wants to be around you because you're magnetic. Magnetic people don't give a shit about what other people think. They're too busy formulating their own reality. And so, quite frankly, what you think about them is like, doesn't mean fucking jack. And it shouldn't. It really shouldn't. Because what good is it to go off of somebody else's thoughts? None. There's no benefit in that. None whatsoever. So even if it's like a friend or a lover or partner or whoever it is that's not, acting in accordance with you, you know what? Go back inside, meaning go in. Go back to the drawing board and start formulating this new person who is all about themselves. Obviously, something went awry, meaning your attention shifted more to that person than to you. You haven't made it about yourself enough. Start making it all about yourself. Now, I don't mean to say that, this in a way where, you act disrespectfully towards somebody or you become an asshole or this and that. No, but the more you are full of yourself. Oh, I'll give you this example. It's one of my favorite examples. I was one time, it was so funny. I was having such a great day for some reason. It was wonderful. And I went to buy something really expensive, and I was exiting the store and I had this smile on my face, like, I'm so happy, like I got this really nice something. I'm not gonna say what. And okay, I'm gonna say it was like a case of really expensive champagne, like ridiculously expensive champagne. And I was about to throw a party at my place, and I was walking down the street and they were, delivering it. And this person was standing in the street and said, well, you're so full of yourself. And I told him, who else should I be full of? You? Like, who else should I be full of? Yes, I'm full of myself. And I love it that way. I love it that way. Because I'm the only person that is king in my reality. And the minute you start giving away your power to some schmuck in the street who says, yeah, you're so full of yourself. Yeah, I'm full of myself. Next question. What the fuck do you want? Go be full of yourself and stop commenting on people who have a smile on their face. Why are you so jealous? And so honestly, this is my teaching in my coaching and on my channel. Study your beliefs. Get into coaching with somebody who is really equipped to analyze them with you, to go through them with you. Be humble in coaching. Don't take yourself too seriously. And in effect, become your own God. As you're working with yourself, on yourself, make yourself the number one decider of your life once and for all. Make it all about yourself. This doesn't mean that you become selfish. It doesn't mean that you become obnoxious. It doesn't mean that you become disrespectful, but you make yourself the priority number one. And then everybody else. Otherwise, you have nothing to give to the world. I want to emphasize it. You have nothing to give to the world. If you have, it's like you don't have anything to give if you're not full of yourself. You see? If you walk into a room and you're confident as fuck and you quote unquote full of yourself, yeah, people are going to listen. If you walk into a room and you're like, I don't know, maybe, I'm not sure, who the fuck is going to listen to a person like that? I would be bored in 3 seconds. I'd be like, goodbye. And I've hired assistants, I've hired different people, and I always go for the confident person who's like, yeah, I'm the shit. What's up? You want to hire me or what? And I'm not talking about fake confidence. I'm talking about confidence that truly comes from the bottom of your heart, knowing that you have done the work on yourself, knowing that you really are made of gold. You truly downloaded that, and you're persuaded that you're the God of your reality. And in that way, in that mode, you don't feel like owing anybody an explanation. You don't feel like you have to run and convince somebody. You know that if you change on something on the inside, even if you fall off the wagon for a day or an hour or whatever, if you change something on the inside, it changes on the outside. And it's all about your magnetism. It's all about your confidence. And many people ask me, where do you get your confidence? Well, I don't know. I think I was born with it. I've gotten it since 12 when I started to manifest things, just because I was so convinced that, if I write something down, I will manifest it. And I've gotten that confidence since. And you know what? I would love to inspire as many people as I can to gain the same exact confidence where you know that you create your world and nobody else does. This is why I'm on this channel. This is why I help people, even though sometimes they fight me. I want to instill in them this confidence and this faith of a different kind, not the religious faith, but the faith in themselves, the confidence in themselves that they can always change their world from ground up. Even if everything went to shit, you can make miraculous things happen in your world if you really believe in yourself. Thank you so much for listening. Until next time. Ciao, ciao.